Back on the 3rd of December, I bought this YouTube channel in an attempt to see just how fast I could reach that $100 threshold and earn my very first YouTube paycheck. And oh boy, did I have absolutely no idea what I was in for. Now, if you're not aware, you are able to purchase YouTube channels that have already been monetized. In fact, it's become a business with some folks making a living out of monetizing channels and then selling them. My particular seller has already sold up to 119 channels, meaning he's made well over $5,000 from this already. What they don't tell you is what I'm about to show you, because there are two pitfalls when it comes to buying a monetized YouTube channel that you need to know. So there's this website called ACCS Market that I found doing extensive research for about 5 minutes. I decided I would choose to buy my YouTube channel from them. So I went onto the website, and here they allow you to choose which type of YouTube channel you're looking for. You can then filter them by categories such as price, amount of subscribers, as well as whether you're buying from a verified seller. To stay on the safe side, I ticked all the boxes and went on the lookout for a tech or finance channel, because that's the type of content that I wanted to create. Now, I didn't have that much money, so I did shop on the cheaper side of things. Also because I didn't entirely trust this process, and if I were to be scammed, I wouldn't feel so bad about losing $50. So I clicked search and found a channel for as little as $40. I approached the buyer, told him I was interested, and began the process of procuring the channel. This included me having to pay an additional $3 towards the website for its escrow services, which is a third party that would oversee the purchase just in case I was scammed. I'm $3 down, and it would take 1 week for the channel to be transferred into my name, at which point I waited patiently and even began to create some channel art as well as coming up with a name for the channel. After 1 week, I was then contacted by the seller, at which point I made the transaction, giving him the last of my $40, and nothing. So I waited a bit longer, kept refreshing the page, and bam, I got it. So I checked it out and everything seemed to be in order. All I had to do was link my AdSense account and I would automatically be accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. What I then started to do was transfer all my videos from my old channel to my new one in the hope that I would get some views and at least see the revenue counter move, even just like a little bit, because who isn't excited about earning money? So I did exactly that and nothing. I then continued to upload videos as well as some new ones, and while I was averaging between 4 to 8 views per video, with 4 of them being this guy. So I went back and looked at the channel's analytics, and I very quickly realized something that they do not mention to you. I bought a dead YouTube channel. On top of that, the 1,000 subscribers that I have are most likely all bot accounts that was used to fulfill the monetization requirements. Another thing that I couldn't find is where the 4,000 watch hours had come from. I mean, the channel did come with some videos already uploaded to it, but they only had 10 to 12 views. That tells me that the channel's been dead for quite some time and that YouTube has zero knowledge about who to show my videos to. It's like I was starting over with 0 subscribers, except I had a monetized YouTube channel. Now, this doesn't mean that all YouTube channels that are for sale are dead. You see, if the channel has no record of how it got to being monetized, then that right there is a red flag. If the channel has no interaction on its videos in terms of likes and comments, then that right there is a red flag. YouTube will shut down inactive channels if you do not post on them for 6 months, demonetizing and potentially removing them from the algorithm. This makes the channel dormant and will require you to upload consistently for a certain period of time before YouTube filters you back into the algorithm. Now, if you are going to go this route, then think of it like owning an old car in winter. It's going to need a jump start, and that has to come in the form of external views, meaning you'll need to harness the power of other social media sites such as TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram in order to redirect traffic to your channel. Because trust me, for those first 10 to 15 videos, YouTube will do absolutely nothing to help you. It's like you're still having to work for it, even though you've just got it for free. Kinda. Now I'm going to reveal the number one cause of why your videos have not taken off, as well as how you can change all of that. But before we do that, go ahead and show some love by subscribing to the channel. I make weekly content about finance in an attempt to make it all seem fun. Now, when it comes to getting your videos to do well on YouTube, you're not going to want to be chasing views. Even though they are your primary source of potential income, they're not a great indicator of just how well a channel is doing. An easy way to gauge this was when I uploaded the exact same content to 2 different YouTube channels, one being my paid channel and the other I grew organically. The results within the first few days are absolutely staggering. This particular video I uploaded to my paid channel and I got a staggering 2 views. I then took that exact same video and uploaded to my organic channel, and well, it kind of blew up, giving me 2,700 views in the first 2 days alone. Silly old me then thought I should take that exact same video and re-upload it to my paid channel, and well, it only got 7 views. The reason for this is impressions, meaning that the video was recommended to multiple people. This can come in the form of the suggested feature, browser search, or by popping up on the home screen. The more impressions you receive, the more views you are likely to get, if your thumbnail and title are good enough. Now, in order to get impressions, we will have to overload YouTube with data, but not ours, everyone else's. This will allow YouTube to categorize your viewership and potentially figure out just who to show your videos to, show it to the wrong audience, and while a great video may just fade into the background, never to be seen again. Now, I did find that YouTube Shorts performed significantly better on my paid channel than long-form content did, and I think that's mainly down to the length of the video, given that there's less traffic to cut through. So covering topics that are very general will allow you to gain some momentum and get the ball on the roll. The reason for this is because it would be much easier to stand out in a smaller crowd as opposed to making something very general and popular. For now, you just need to get the ball on the roll and get to making videos even if it only gets you 10 to 20 views. My biggest tip that I can share with you are 3 examples of the same video having been uploaded to 2 different channels at different times, and these are the impression rates. On one hand, YouTube has an idea of just who to push my videos to. On the other, it's got too little data. So if you're struggling to get any views on your videos, go ahead and check the impression rate. That should tell you everything you need to know. If your impressions are high and you still haven't got any views, then that means that your thumbnail and title aren't good enough. If your impressions are low, then that means you need to keep uploading videos so that YouTube can continue to collect data from you. This way, it will potentially categorize your videos, allowing YouTube to push it out to the right people. Now, there is one more thing that I need to test that may just be the key to YouTube filtering you into the algorithm. You see, YouTube has this verification process that allows you to post links within the video description. But in order to use this, you must first either verify your account by sending a copy of an ID or a video of yourself. The third and more natural way is by uploading consistently for 2 months. Now, this had me thinking that it might be YouTube's way of verifying whether or not you as a creator are worth having your videos pushed out to the masses. Which makes all the sense in the world. However, I'm still 1 month away from completing that, so we'll have to see how that goes. Oh, by the way, I managed to earn a whopping $1 so far from my paid channel, so that's not too bad, right? I almost got my escrow fee back. So if you do intend on purchasing a YouTube channel instead of growing one organically, just know that your work will not be more or less regardless of which route you take. You'll still be having to start off from scratch, having to build up your subscriber base before the channel gets picked up by the algorithm. If you are starting out and would like to see me do a video about my top 5 free creator tools that would help you with designing thumbnails, editing videos, and even scripting them from start to finish, then make sure to comment the word content in the comment section down below so that I know you're interested. Now, what I'd like to do next is the exact same thing that I did with this video, but with TikTok. You see, you can now purchase a TikTok page that is already monetized and use it in a region that doesn't allow creators to sign up for the creator program. Of course, just like this YouTube channel, I'm sure it has a bunch of details that needs to be dissected and broken down so that you know exactly what to do if you do decide to go the paid route. Until then, don't forget to share this video. I'll see you in the next one.